Okay, guys, me again. And this is a video on how our modules work, how your learning modules work. So I'm going to get into, I'll do week 2, for example. So week 2, this is how every module is broken down. Every week module is broken down. So you'll see that for every week module, you have a lecture, you have your homework, and then you have a place to upload your homework. And then after that, you have your next lecture, your next homework, your next place to upload your homework, anything like that. So, like I said, I'll start on week 2 because I think it's just a better module to start off on. So, for week 2, if I click the lecture, you'll see that in every lecture page, you'll have a PDF copy of blank notes, a PDF copy of completed notes, and you'll see that you have recorded videos that you can use to follow along. And also you have a link to my notes in case you ever want to reference my notebook. You definitely could. And none of my links are working for any of my videos, but I'll fix those for you guys. Um, Okay, so with that being said, you guys may have noticed that you see an online format and a remote format. Well, the big difference between these two is that an online format is going to be a little bit longer, more detailed than the remote format. So when I was making these videos, of course, it was during the whole pandemic. So in order to keep student engagement, I had to make shorter videos, like from instead of being an hour to 2 hours long, I had to try to make videos 45 minutes to an hour long. So that's the big difference. So if you want more detailed notes, watch the online format. If you want a shorter version, watch the remote format. But again, there's blank copies for you guys to follow along and write down, or there are completed copies also for you to just follow along with. Okay, so that's the lecture page. So you have notes, you have videos, and then I made sure everything's in one place. What you do next is you click next, and it brings you straight to your homework. So if you signed up for my math lab, your homework would populate here. But again, you will be doing lots of graphing. So I highly recommend that you don't work on your homework in Canvas. I highly recommend that you go to the MyMathLab website to do your homework. The reason being is you run across window issues. So if you're trying to graph on Canvas, you'll realize that your graph is messed up, it's minimized, it's hard to scale. So it makes it harder for you to do your homework. So if you actually go to the MyMathLab website, which is, again, this is how you do it, you would go to Alamo Books, you would go to Launch Courseware, and then you would click on the big yellow button, open My Lab and Mastering. And after you do that, if you signed up, it will take you to the MyMathLab website where you can find that assignment. Okay. And then once you find it there, instead of having a tiny graph to work with, you get your whole computer screen to work with. So it's a lot better. Trust me. Okay. Back to the modules. So again, I said everything's in one place. So after you do your homework, you go and you click next. And right after that is the place where you will upload your shown work. Again, I made a video of how to upload your shown work. Watch it so you know how. Remember, the only file types allowed are PDF. So get used to scanning in PDF form and uploading. But again, everything's in one place. Lecture, homework, upload homework. Everything's where it needs to be. And then after you upload, you click next and you start the next lecture in the same format. Blank PDF, completed PDF, videos. Watch, click next, boom, homework, click next, upload homework. And when I say upload homework, once again, whatever you're doing in MyMathLab, you should be writing down on paper. And what I want in this area is for you to take a picture of your paper where you have all your shown work, neat and in order, and upload it here. It is the only way to get credit for all of your assignments, homework, and exams. Okay. And then that's it. That's how the modules work. So everything's set up the same. So even with your reviews, your exams, same thing. You'll take your exam, you'll upload the shown work, done. It's the only way to get credit, guys. Okay. I think that's it for the modules, but before we take off on that, let me show you what I mean for MyMathLab Access. So instead of doing the homework in Canvas, you do the Alamo Books link. Let me close that. You do the Launch Courseware. Launch Courseware. Broken. Love how everything decides not to work. And then, there we go. I just want to show you guys what the MyMathLab website looks like. And this is what it'll look like. Here's the gist of it. And all you guys have to do is go to assignments. You'll look for whatever assignment you're working on. I mean, they're not listed in order. I have no idea why, but you'll click on it. And let's see, there's one with graphing. I think it's 1.2. Where are you? There you go. You click on that 1.2 and then boom, click there and look at that. You get a whole window to work with. So that's better than working with the tiny window in MyMath in Canvas. So again, showing an example of what I mean by that. If I go back to Canvas and say, hey, I want to work on the homework through Canvas, and I go to 1.2, this is what it looks like. And if I click on question, look at our window sizing. It's not as big. It's not the whole screen. It's smaller than what we want. So what was there? Graphing one. Yeah, you see this? So it's just not ideal to work through Canvas. So again, want more space, want more window, go into the MyMathLab website. Okay, that's it for how the modules work. And